Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be reviewing Yamashita taろーくん, written by Koseki Koji. This series contains
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
and 12 volumes. This story was written by Koseki Koji, the writer who also wrote Boku wo Yake ni Tsurutette, which contains 3 volumes of this character called Soichiro, who is in the minor league and is trying to become a major leaguer. So Yamashita taろーくんis a baseball manga, and it's high school baseball, I'm pretty sure also. This is the main character, Yamashita taろーくん. His team was extremely weak, and on one day, there's this school called Yamanuma Koko, which came, and Yamashita taろーくん, he was like really naive and was like, oh, come and look at our practice. And Yamanuma Ko is one of the best schools in baseball in this story, and they didn't want to hurt their feelings, so even this team's feelings, and this team is Umi Sorako, and Yamanuma Ko didn't want to hurt this team's feelings, which is Umi Sorako's, and they were being polite and being like, oh yeah, your swings are very good, you pitch very well, your fielding is good and all that. And initially this team wasn't like a team which would practice, and if there was a little rain they would be like, oh, let's stop practicing. But since they got like compliments, even thought they were fake, from Yamanuma Ko, and like all the players are naive, they like trusted, and at the end Yamanuma Ko was like, yeah, you guys are, and during the next competition you guys are going to be good enough to be at the same level and battle us at the same level, kind of thing. So they started to practice like crazy, and during the match with Yamanuma Ko, they actually managed to win, and they're basically against I don't want to say too much of the plot, but if I remember correctly, I read this so long ago, I think they were against maybe 4 or 5. The whole series is only like 4 or 5 games and a little bit of flashbacks. So it's not your typical baseball manga. Now, the reason why I like this series so much, the team members which we could all see here are extremely unique. So he's Yamashita Taro. He is extremely naive but a good pitcher. I forget most of their names, to be honest. He's someone, his nickname is Sabaku no Daibakushi, I think, and he predicts what the pitcher is going to throw, and he's like able to hit it, and he's able to do that because he like used to skip school and gamble and reinforce his predictions. He is scared of violence. So when he sees violence, he gets like extremely frightened and like freezes up. And on the topic of violence, he is extremely violent. Each time something doesn't go his way, his name is Tatsumi, he punches and makes people like bleed, nose and all that. And he's always like, stop, and yes, basically, it's interesting. I forget what he is. He gets angry easily. He comes from the country, so his batting style is similar to harvesting, he said, or harvesting, or preparing dirt for harvesting, actually. He's extremely quiet and looks extremely strong, but in reality he isn't very that good. He is the brain of the team, we'll say. And him, I kind of forget. I think he's also pretty... Oh yeah, he's bad, but he tries hard, and if you read the manga, like, there's a section where he's going to get his first RBI, and while you're reading it, you get quite attached to these characters, and yes. And he's the manager. So this is the reason why I really like this manga. It's because the whole team is unique for each player, and you don't really... Yeah, you kind of see that in baseball mangas, but in a lot of baseball mangas, it's maybe 2 or 3 players who really stand out, and the rest are nobodies. Like one of my favorite mangas of all time is Cross Game, but in the team, only like 5 players really stand out, and the 4 ones are just fill-ups or whatever you would really call them. And the other thing is the artwork is not it's not insanely good, but it's good enough to represent what the author is trying to show you. Like, if you could see a little, it's not bad drawings, but they're not extremely good. And good drawings, Surikichi Sanpei level is I don't like the manga, to be honest, but I find the drawings are extremely nice. And same goes for Bakuman. I like the manga a lot, and the drawings are very nice. But the drawing isn't that nice, but it's not bad. And it's quite light. There's not a lot of speech. No, there's not a lot of speech at all. And you could buy these relatively cheap. I paid between 50 yen and 105 yen for each, and I basically got this whole collection for under 1,000 yen, which is roughly $10. So yes, I highly suggest getting these if you could get your hands on it. Yeah, so this was basically a review of Yamashita Taro-kun, written by Koseki Koji. If you're interested in his works, I will highly suggest you to go read Boku wo Yaku ni Tsurutette. And when I first bought this, I thought it was a sequel to this, but I just realized they didn't change the character and just the names.